So just for the viewers real quick, we and these amazing guys are working on a one-on-one mod, the best esports mod HOI4 has ever seen, that should be used and will be used for the HOI4 International 2023, the biggest Paradox tournament of all times. We're having these meetings live on stream to show how it's going, and I think we just made a massive step forward with the introduction of the focus tree. Oh shit, that is a bit buggy. Yeah, I can't go back. That's weird. I can't go back to main menu. Okay. And I think today's plan is that we are having a 101. A showcase 101. Is that correct, Danger?
There is, yeah. So we have Marcel and Nath playing on 1v1. We're going to probably play like 2 or 3 games, depending how long they take. And yeah.
Yeah, and these guys are former top 8 HOI4 International players. They know what they're doing. As always, little disclaimer, guys. This mod is in development. Nothing's really done yet. I think they just implemented the focus tree we were talking about. I actually have an artist who's making a picture, but it's taking too long. I might take another artist. It takes too long. And we're gonna have a show 101 today. Thank you, Nayla. To see how everything is looking like, man. That's what we're doing.
Do you guys want to move to the chat?
Oh, sure. Okay, let's go to the Discord.
Yeah. There.
No problem. Hey, yo. What up? Wait, that's the wrong lobby. No, you guys are... No. Who are you guys? Who are you guys? Hello?
Hello?
Who are you?
Hello.
What's up, Custom Joe Biden? Who are you?
I'm here to play USA in the Oak game.
That's cool, man. I hope you will have a lot of fun, and I love you.
Oh, thanks, bro.
All the best. I was in the wrong room. What's up, guys? What's up?
Yo.
What's up? So before we start, as you know, I just want to always be honest. I'm not paying that much attention to development because the baby is pooping my face all the time. How have been the last 2 weeks? What happened with the mod? What's going on? Where are we right now?
Kinda, if you want to just go into a single player just to look around what's happening, we made a decent amount of changes, like everything. So just get in a second. I mean, mostly the main thing is the focus tree. That's the main thing. You go in and check it.
Yep. We've tuned it a bit more. Otherwise, more bug fixes. We've changed some things, like we have all the commanders at even stats now as well. We've adjusted the win conditions so the games are a little bit longer, so they don't end too early. And any other tasks.
We did the map. There's like I think we edited the map a bit. There's like a jungle on the bottom now as well.
Oh, jungle on the bottom?
Yeah,
Where?
so the bottom left and bottom right tiles are now
cool.
jungle.
You guys had a jungle. Oh, that's cool.
That's where all the rubber
It's
is
a bit
now.
bugged. It's a bit bugged. It looks like a desert, but it's working.
No, I
Like,
see. If you look on my
jungle,
stream, you
just
see
looks
it.
like desert.
On
You
my
see the trees, but the underlying terrain still looks like grass, or so we're gonna fix that eventually. But functionally,
nice.
it's
More
a jungle.
diversity. I like that. That's very cool.
And that's where all the rubber and a lot of oil is now. So it's a lot like the Southeast Pacific.
Yeah, 32 rubber. Nice. Good shit.
We also rebalanced a lot of the resources now, so you might see they're more kind of streamlined in terms of where they are in the map and how they increase and decrease as you move deeper into the enemy territory.
There's some anti-air already in the jungle, though.
Yeah, so it's an old thing we had, was there is some already baseline anti-air in those back tiles to help with defenders, but we might change that in the future.
Yeah.
It's just like a legacy thing.
Thank you, Yaki. Bokuin once saying, looking good, to be honest. Thanks, Bokuin, man. These guys are doing a fucking amazing job, man. And I see you casting with me, HOI4 International. Am I right, Bokuin? Thank you, Capuzzi. When was mod released? It's in development. I think soon we're gonna have like an open beta. And the beta is very important in the way that we need you guys to play this so we can find out what's wrong, what needs to be balanced. My personal thing is I will not start the HOI4 League, the official league where everyone can join and play. The top 8 players invited to the HOI4 International playing for thousands of dollars. I will think easy 10k prize pool. But first, we need to reach a level where this is playable. That's why today we want to test a 101, and I think we now have the first focus tree implemented. It looks smallish, but the game is fast. Do not forget that. If you don't know what's going on here, check out the last streams where we explained everything. There's 3 different types of gameplay, aggressive industry, balanced, and build-up industry. Again, check the last stream where I talk about this. You can focus on certain tanks. Obviously, the focus trees will become more complex, but for right now, they really work. Tech, etc. Everybody starts with 50 factories. I will just say, if you guys have nothing else you want to talk about, let's just see how 2 players play and see what it feels like and stuff. There's no Navy, that comes later.
Yeah, you said after the game today, we're probably gonna release the open beta, so we're gonna announce that and everyone can test it out because we just need people to keep testing and give us suggestions for balancing.
The only thing is we're just gonna fix a couple more bugs before we go live with that. That's all.
Yeah.
There's just a couple more bugs that are in there we know we want to fix.
Nice. Don't forget to let me know when the beta is fully out so I can make commercials like on YouTube and I'm like, everybody test the mod, test the mod.
Yep. Sounds good. Which should be soon. Like, with the bugs that we have left, it should be like a week or something, or a couple days, that's it. Well, yeah, a couple days, you know, like...
And once again, community, that's where we need you guys to test this mod, man, and find bugs and stuff. I was looking, I actually have an artist for a picture, because I'm a retard. I don't know how to develop anything. I want to make art, but the artist is taking forever, man. I might just look for a different one. Okay, who wants to host that shit? Who wants to host? How you doing, Marcel, you fucker?
Hello. I'm
Dude, you have puberty. Your voice is deeper. Jesus.
No, it's my mic.
Pretending.
Yeah,
It's not
my,
your mic, it's puberty, man. Holy shit.
Listen, it's yeah. So Nave, do you not? Is there not a light gun 3 in the mod? Because I can't find it.
Well, you should have looked for now. Now it's time for action. Now it's time for the game.
But
right?
there isn't one. There, like, it's not in RT3.
Well, I don't know. Regardless.
So yeah, boys, we're gonna take a look at a 1-on-1. Again, this is super alpha. We'll see what happens, but the progress is amazing. Thank you, Hannes Beere. Again, my personal goal, I don't know much about development, man. I really am dependent on these guys. And, oh, I forgot to pay Nave. I totally forgot. I think I forgot to pay Nave, man. Wait, one quick. Hey, Nave! I totally forgot paying you, huh? I totally forgot, bro. I have the invoice.
No
I'll
worries.
do it tonight. I'll do it tonight. Sorry.
Alright, of course. No worries.
Dude is not getting paid, man.
Can I get paid also? I need the money, okay?
Bitch, you win the fucking HOI4 International this year, and you get like 8.
Yes, I will.
Good boy, good boy.
I will see you on stage in Stockholm, okay? It's gonna be fun.
You wish.
No, I'm already there, okay? It's fine.
Alright.
Okay. You guys hosting or what's up?
Yeah.
Okay.
ID's in the mod talk.
Should we also join the game or just you?
If you want, yeah, of course.
And happy to.
As long as
I have trouble finding good Battlelore 2 mod. Any suggestions? Not the time and place. You got this.
I'm just gonna watch this Twitch stream, see what Tommy's doing.
Let me not show the ID. And yeah, once again, to explain it to everyone who doesn't understand, this, my personal goal is, and Marconi's, I always explain this, we want to have a mod that is balanced and fun to look at. We then start a league with referees where everyone can join, no matter who you are. Then in that league, people will fight for like 3 months or something. And then the top 8 players with the biggest MMR are then invited to the HOI4 International 2023, which will have sponsors. I'm very certain, 90% certain, I can't confirm it, but there's a high chance Paradox will sponsor that. I will get outside sponsors. We will collect donations for 1 month from the community for a prize pool, and I genuinely believe we're gonna easily reach 20k prize pool. Easy, bro. Whoever wins that tournament is gonna take home 10k or some shit. Thank you, Wunderwaffe, mate. Marconi is mega excited to use his entire editing studio to create a mega tournament. We have like behind the scenes staff, we have crew. We're gonna create a fucking crazy tournament that will hopefully, is my goal, to be the biggest Paradox tournament of all times and the biggest HOI4 stream of all times. Anyway, okay.
Alright. Are you joining?
Where's ID? Where ID, man?
The ID is in the General Talk HOI4 1-on-1 League.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. And Danger and Roblox fan, if you want to join, you can come as well.
I'll probably just watch the stream.
Welcome to the HOI4 International Finals. We have Nave with how many career points? Oh, 0 career points! Unbelievable! Yeah. What the fuck?
Of course.
And Marcel? Marcel is probably 1.7k. Easy, man. Easy.
Easy.
Nerd.
Not yet cool.
Yeah, then.
So I play so much single player.
Mm-hmm.
What does 1.7k mean actually? Is that's easy to get right?
It's like
Yeah.
nothing, yeah. Dude, just click on Tommy, okay, and you're gonna see a legend of single player. It costs me all my hair though.
23k. Time in game 0 years 0 months. Now that's true.
I think it's bugged. I don't know it's bugged.
I think that's true.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, so everyone's gonna mute, or when you guys are playing, just make sure you mute.
I mean,
Can we banter?
I don't know about that because we're testing here. I would like to have Nathan Marcel in the same chat, and I want to hear a bit what their thoughts are.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not playing here for, oh, I'm the best. We want to learn and see, right?
Yeah, it's a showcase.
Yeah, but we do want a clean game too. That's
Yeah.
cool. Whatever. Yeah.
It's also a learning experience. What do you guys feel and stuff? That's what I'm interested in. So, gentlemen, we have Nave on blue and Marcel on red. We still have to look at pictures and stuff. Again, I need to find graphic. I live actually right next to my real life graphic designer. I shall talk to that guy.
We have a guy doing like when he's ready, we do focus icons and stuff. But if you want people for other pictures,
Nice. I can't help much with you guys. I want to help with the art. And I should get a very nice picture soon. Man, these people want mad money, though, for these pictures, man. Like, I have this really good artist who makes, actually, pictures for Magic the Gathering. And he wants, like, 3 to 5k for one picture. He works on it 60 hours or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? Just use AI. Okay.
I'd rather have the 5k in the prize pool. But I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some good art. I'm gonna find something, man. Or we just steal something. Okay, both players with the light tank focus. There's a meta already coming in. I want to just explain stuff to the chat so everybody understands where we are. We have an economic tree, a military tree, and an air tree. One thing I just already want to maybe share and have your opinion on. When you look at the focus tree, it should be deeper in the final version. With like little bonuses like guns, paratroopers, a little bit of sweeteners, right? It'll make them a bit more complex. I mean, the economy tree should be like that. I mean, what I'm always forgetting, where I think I'm wrong, is this is a very fast mod. You don't need a mega focus tree, man. The game is fast, you know?
That's some feedback that me and Roblox came up with. We were playing a little bit, doing some tests, and when you get into the middle of the game, it's very hard to stay on top of everything. If there's even with just the amount we have now, sometimes you end up with just like there's too much micro going on, right? Like so we'll have to balance that. Yeah.
Designs,
that would even be an
focuses,
argument
slots.
instead of the focuses being 14 days, maybe even make like 30 days or something, and just make each focus give more stuff. Because it's
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah,
That always sounds good that this is truly a micro mod. This is where esports actually matters, and you can't just be AFK drinking coffee.
Yes, exactly. It's intense. Yeah.
It's nice. God, I'm getting pretty excited about this shit now. Chat, man, imagine HOI4 International, 20,000 viewers, man. Fucking Marcelo's losing in the final against Grisha. Grisha gives all the money to Putin. It's gonna be sick.
Grisha's allowed to play.
No, it's not. Did you guys add marshes, or was that always there? I see.
It's been there for a while.
Ah, okay, I like that.
Oh, Nave, you know what you have to do?
What?
You have to assign the marshals and the generals per terrain. That's gonna be the ultimate.
I sure will.
I will also do that.
To explain real quick, chat, what's going on? You have a lot of generals, right? You have a desert fox, you have an urban guy, etc. The goal of this mod is to have a micro mod, something that is pretty much unseen in HOI4, something that Deckers, for example, knows nothing about, micro. And if you want to play very good, we're going to probably see it in a second. You have a desert fox here, you have a hill fighter here, urban fighter here. And that already is a great test of micro between players, man. If someone is microing an urban expert in here, he already has a 15%, I think 15% bonus, right? What is the bonus exactly? Yeah, 10, 10, and 5 movement. And that already shows a better player, man. Man, I'm starting to get very excited about this mod, bro.
No XP.
No XP.
As we can see, chat, the countdown is 60 days, which should be around 7 minutes. We talked about this on stream. He knows about Michael, just asking about his dick. Good job.
Juggle. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, juggle.
What are these guys researching? Okay,
No,
juggling.
don't pause juggle. What?
There you go, you have your jugger.
Unpaused. No, it's still one more day.
You guys are... Did you guys research before? Because you have exactly the same build so far. Like, you guys have talked about this before. No, you actually don't have the same build. Okay, okay. People switching around, people switching around.
Okay, so Nave, we are gonna pause when we finish the light tank focus so we can design, right?
No, no, no,
Yes,
no pausing.
yes.
So what happens, chat, is you can choose what kind of build you want. Heavy, medium, or light tank. Where, for example, in light tank, you get more light tanks, so it's balanced. They choose light tank. They now have a minus 25% light tank production bonus. They get 2.5k light tanks and create a light tank variant. If you go for mediums or heavy, you get less, but they're obviously stronger, right? So you can choose Zergling Rush, or you can make a big unit, like Roaches, right? So what happens now is, they get their design. Ah, interesting. Very interesting stuff. And here comes the light tank chassis. What does he come up with? Okay. And they're building light tanks already. I want to be dead honest. This is the first time I never lied to you, chat. This is the first time I'm really, really feeling the future of this mod. I'm starting to get excited. I really wanted that focus tree, otherwise the mod was too naked. Already 10 units from Red here. Red is being, who's Red? Who the fuck is Red? Why can't I see it? Red is Marcel. Okay, he already dropped 10 units. What kind of unit is that? Ah, it's 7-2s with shovels.
Yes, the best division in the game.
And Marcel dropped 10, and he only needs 130, and he can actually afford that. There seems also to be a... this is also clever. You guys are not going into the desert, because, chat, in the desert there's no supply yet. The players will have to do supply there. Or we can give them, like, a focus. Like a focus on the south of the map focus or something, where you get supply down there. Also, as predicted... something that we see in a lot of HOI4 tournaments, both players already going for aggressive industry. To explain again, I know a lot of people don't know what's going on here. Aggressive means you get a shit ton of mills, but you get 0 civs. In the balanced and build-up tree, you get a shit ton of civs. You're more defensive, you just have to defend, but in late game, you're gonna crush your enemy with the industry.
It's worth noting, Tommy, as well, the conversion cost reduction. So the aggressive can completely dump all of his civs into mills. So the first one there, 75% reduction in cost to conversion.
Interesting. You see, blue is already doing that. Aggressive gets a bonus. He's deleting all his civs for mills. So this is a great idea by the developers to really have an aggressive build. Hey, you want to be aggressive? All your mills, all your civs are gone. But we see that Marcel is actually choosing to build forts in the east center city.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This guy.
Maybe more focus too. That's actually a great idea that came into my brain right now. If we want to flash out the focus tree a bit, we have an air focus tree, a military tree, and an industry tree. A fourth tree, or maybe a continuation of the military tree, could be a focus on the map tree. Focused on north, focused on middle, focused on south. Whereas if I do focus on south, I get like one supply hub in the desert or something. Small little things, not big, but like you can focus on something, you know? That would make a lot of sense.
It's a good idea, I'll note that down.
No production. Unlucky.
No mills?
No mills. Only forts, okay? Forts are
It's over. I'm sure they are.
The starting light tank template, that is pre-given, right? That is, they didn't make that.
No, I made it.
You made that. So blue has a different build then. Oh yeah, you guys are making your own tanks, okay. Interesting.
No, the template you get at the start is actually a 20 width and they modified it.
Aggressive will be pure meta if build-up doesn't have something like increased production, growth, factory bonus, etc. We were thinking about that for a long time, that everybody's going to play aggressive. That's why we are in a testing phase here. And the boys are very much trying to make a defensive build viable. I mean, you get a shit ton of civ and production efficiency gain. And I don't think you should write off the civ build so much, man. We will see, we will see. It would be cool to see a game maybe after this where one guy goes civs and the other guy goes aggressive. The problem is really right if you defend at the beginning and the enemy has light tanks. But I mean, you also have light tanks. You spawn in 2.5k, even as a defender.
Marcel, I would suggest you stop training. Marcel, what are you doing?
It's fine, it's fine. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
3
it's
days
fine,
the war
bro.
starts. As you can see here, chat,
God.
the build-up phase was mega fast. The build-up phase was ultra fast, which is the goal of this mod. We want fast gameplay. We want like ranked gameplay. You know, we don't want you to play for 1 hour. Shit is going fast. And I already see it's micro heavy. The boys have a lot of buttons to click. And here we go, already war. Interesting stuff. Red is getting pushed in the south by light tanks. Marcel
Not the light
needs to
tanks.
bring his tanks down there. He's not putting his light tanks under field marshal. Already micro mistakes here.
Marcel.
Kill and through. Are you going
Kill
20
issue.
with or 30 with?
Oh, wait, what is the
Rommel,
combo?
Rommel
Oh,
is
it's
the tank
30!
guy
Oh my god.
because of Trickster.
Oopsie.
So Marcel already in big trouble here.
No supply hubs?
No supply hubs. Real.
He might lose that supply up now. Losing that. Nice defending. The 5 tanks have arrived. And you know what I love instantly, chat here? Look how both players are tunnel visioning on this. What I want to achieve with this mod is that very, very good players will win more. And imagine now you have one more light tank in the north and you do something there. And then once again, to show that, chat, taking stuff is important. You take resources, you take victory points, right? You have to be active on the map. I think like in grand finals and shit, like here, we see blue being active in the desert now. Very, very nice. But Marcel has a defense on the small city. Very clever. He's not giving the supply up away. That's very well played. Is he taking resources though in the desert? Yeah, he took 7 oil. I love this, man. This mod is so good. The risk the blue player took. Sure, he's not getting the supply, but he just stole 7 fuel. That's very, very nice. Is 7 fuel worth a lot? Let me check. Yeah, in 36, that's a big number. And he held the attack. I love that. We're not seeing a rush here, but red... How many tanks you lost, man? Holy shit, you lost... We have 6 light tanks left. Troops specialization, special forces tree would be great. Desert troops, shock urban. Yeah, like a specialization tree also sounds very good.
We have
I threw knife. It's over. It's over.
It's over.
I'm not gonna tell you what I did, okay? It's just
You'll...
over.
Yeah.
I need to fix something.
Man, I'm dead honestly,
very
man.
good.
I am super excited about this today. I think this is going... massive respect to you developers. This is feeling great. This is really the dream we always had, and with a bit of fine-tuning, this could actually be something very, very, very big, man. What's your thoughts, chat? What does chat feel? It's always nice to have different viewpoints to see what's up. You guys are... Yeah, they just rushed down the aggressive tree. They just want to get mills as fast as possible. 50 mills, 20 sieves. Now, I wonder how a defensive player... Like, I would imagine I would be a defensive player. I would have to micro... I mean, what would a defensive player do? Imagine I would be red. I will choose heavy tank, and I go into sieves. Then I will have to micro my 1000 heavy tanks so good that Nave's 5 light tanks can't pressure me much, which will be very, very hard. That's not easy. Or I make some light tank. And now I just try to hold him, and my sieves slowly beat him. Also, once again, chat, to explain, it's not just sieves, like in Speed 5, you also get construction speed and production efficiency. So the longer the sieve builder is in the game, the more OP he's gonna get. Thank you,
Dave,
Dutchie.
click me.
Thanks, Sophie.
Click me again. Smile.
This mod makes me want to get good. And as always, chat, I truly believe in this. I say this every stream. What I can do, what Tommy can do, because I'm not a good developer, what I can do is I can bring a big prize pool into this mod. Because one thing I realize is, man, if there's no big prize pool, people don't go all out, man. I want to trigger people to go fucking insane. That's what I want to do. Like, when I was in Sweden for Speed 5, the people made no money. So all the players were like, yeah, I don't really care if I win. I don't give a shit, you know? Like, C-Mobs, he won the tournament, and he was like, I don't want to play anymore. It's kind of boring. I just want to commentate.
Oh, I didn't know there was no prize pool.
But they got a fixed amount of money in their contract, but it didn't matter if you're last or first.
Oh, okay.
And that doesn't really motivate people.
No, not for competition like this, no.
Yeah. So what you see here, they're going labor, which is part of the aggressive tree, and also part of the balance tree. And labor gives you factory output, but not efficiency. So yes, they will build this stuff massively, but the guy who goes for sieves can get the next level better. I mean, if they wanted to go for the next level, you see they do the level 3 light tank. But then the sieve player will produce that more efficiently. And you know what I love? I like how we have a stalemate. I like how we don't have a quick rush, and we see Marcel is being active in the north. These mods show me about activity. He's very active. He's using 2 tanks, and he's doing some damage in the north. Might even take the first small city for iron, chromium, and fuel. It already seems like we achieved our goal of this mod, that APM and micro is mega important. We can see that right now. No, if you go middle, you can take both. There's the exclusive or something, right? Yes, you see, if you take production, you can take labor. It's balanced. Okay, they have light tank freeze. Oh, Knave is countering this. This could actually be in the circlement. Oh, Marcel. He might be saving it. And you see now, a good player takes this, takes it out, and makes desperate defense. And there's the first tank down! The first encirclement here! $1 million encirclement for Knave. A huge kill. The small city going down. And the first light tank going down. And there's another push from Marcel in this half. He's staying active. He says, I'm gonna make you work. This could be huge encirclement here against Knave. Holy shit! Goddamn! We're planning more maps. There's Lou. Lou, why are you non-sub, you muppet? I like the idea of more maps, 100%. For you have a tournament and you can have picks and stuff, 100%. But as always, I think we should always focus on this first. And yeah, it looks like Knave is getting mega encircled.
It's over.
I think that was a perfect example of what I always talk about, APM and micro. You see the north push that Marcel loses while being active in the south and doing a massive blow against Knave. It is really, really, you can see they're not even taking focuses because of APM. And I think the focus timing is good too. They finished their industry focuses and now they can take air. They didn't even go into air yet. Now they take air and then they can like build forts, logistical bonuses, research. Yeah, one thing I personally believe in, this is just my opinion, Louis, we can always, you know, is that we should focus on this map first before we talk about more maps. For example, the addition of Navy, right? And an island here with resources. And obviously, the boys have a very cool idea, chat. They have this idea that later down the line, you can choose like heroes, like in League of Legends or Dota, where you can choose South Africa, Germany, Russia, and all these heroes have different stats. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, okay. Marcel is going through the wall now. Marcel and Knave, I know you guys are busy right now, but how do you feel about this? How did this feel so far for you guys? What are you feeling?
I'm hungover. That's how I feel. And I just overran a tank. That's cool.
Germany's my hero. Okay, thank you for that great answer. That was very good, Marcel.
It's very fast paced.
It seems very fast, yeah.
Yeah, it's super fast paced. Like I haven't really touched macro in a while because you just can't touch macro. Because I just researched the tank. There's no way I design it. Because look at how fast we have to micro. Like it's almost as fast as the normal 1v1 tournament, which was already very fast.
Yeah.
So you can't really macro and stuff, which is cool, I guess. It tests your ability to do stuff fast, but it's really intensive. Like my adrenaline is through the roof right now.
But that sounds amazing. I like to hear that. That sounds great.
GG.
That means we're gonna really. That sounds great, Chad. That means APM and micro actually matters now, HOI4.
Which is kind of
Good game.
What I said earlier, we need
Good
to
game.
make this longer instead of shorter.
No, I think that build-up time should be not 60 days. 60 days is like 2 minutes, and you build up in 2 minutes. So at the start of the war, you have literally nothing. I think
It's 7 minutes.
Okay, it's 7 minutes, but still, it's like in-game time. You barely produce anything. Like, look, I'm with my starting units plus 10 inf plus 7 tanks. I now have enough AT to put support AT in 27 divs, which shouldn't be like that. And it's already 39 May. When it will start the war, I don't know.
It starts in January 1st. You're not actually far into the
No,
game.
First it starts.
Oh.
It's been
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, you haven't gotten that far into the game.
Is there a restart button, or do we have to redo the lobby?
You have to redo the lobby.
One thing I'm noting here, the win condition, like the decision thing, it's ticking down very slowly compared to the. I mean, the game was just very fast, but we have to.
They only just captured one city, and they call it GG, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick any advisors.
How about adding
suppose
calls
that
for
is
people like Dankus to micro?
Like, you have a guy that's holding on.
Thank you, Edward.
Discord.
Like that happens though in
production
like these
boosting
high level
ability.
games. Like it
I mean,
you,
that's
like,
an interesting
get to
thought
GG.
of pushing the 60-day warm-up to 80 days or something. I mean, we tested stuff, right, on the cheats, though. We'd never tested it in-game, where we said, hey, 7-minute build-up is fine, but I mean, a 10-minute build-up is also fine. You can 2v2 in this mod, yeah. It's an interesting thought to... I think we will need more showcase games. We will have to see how fast the game is, and if after, like, 10, 20 games, it really looks like, hey, man, this is too fast, We could add 20 days and make it an 80-day warm-up.
One of the things that Marcel was bringing up was the fact that he didn't have enough time to produce AT to get in his divisions during the build-up. Well, we know for a fact that one of our, like the production bonus selection we have in the political menu isn't strong enough right now. Like we have a bug in tracking that. So the idea was that that would send you instantly to maximum efficiency on the things you started building during build-up. But it's not happening right now.
Yes, I know. You think I don't know this? Come on. I know. Okay. You guys want to try that one guy goes the balance of the Civ thing and just feel it out, what it feels like?
I can go Civs, yeah, sure.
You mean like far right?
Yeah, you want to go for right, like in real life, Nave?
Oh,
shit.
Oh!
calm down there.
Okay,
I like the new
so-
lobby because you actually know who blue and red is. Marcel blue, Nave red. Okay, let's see what they come up with.
Like this. So if I go Civs, I have to build more stuff. Real and true.
Just build more forts.
Oh, that's good though. They're doing different stuff. Oh, camera? Sorry. Oh shit. Shit, streamer.
Nave still nowhere, right?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
What?
Nowhere.
Oh, it's funny that they already felt very micro heavy and they didn't even have air. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm not microing air with this fast-paced micro. It's just not.
Too slow.
How old are you, Marcel? Like 20, man? Shouldn't you have mega micro?
I'm 18.
18, man. You know, that's what happens when you have co-ops all the time. You guys have no micro anymore.
No,
I have no
beat
response.
Nave. I just beat Nave, okay?
It's a test match, okay, man?
I let you win.
You let me win,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you felt my build and then you said, Okay, so air or no air, do we have, or just...
Well, nowhere, you know, because you're doing Civ path, so
Yeah, I have to hold out for a long time.
Wait.
just build forts.
Oh, blue is Marcel. Okay, yeah. So what we see here, chat, is that blue is playing the aggressive build again, but with a little twist. I'm not gonna announce openly. And the red
No,
player.
I'm doing the slow build.
Oh, blue's doing the slow build. Yeah. And Nave on red is doing. Okay, gonna be interesting. Let's go. And obviously, what's interesting is when the mod is really ready for beta, which it's apparently is the case soon. Then the community, you guys, can play these games and be like, hey, listen, my aggressive build has won 20 games in a row. Maybe there needs to be some balancing, and then we can really talk about that.
But I'm not getting mills on the right side. Let me check that. Yeah.
The balance
Yeah.
one gives you, I think balance gives. Yeah,
You
balance
build them
gives
yourself.
2 mills, 5 civs. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. What's up? Thank you, man. I was thinking, I don't know if it's already been said, but I was thinking if the player takes the aggressive start, that his industry would be more on the front tiles, so there is more to lose. Interesting thoughts, but I feel like at this point the aggressive tree has a lot of counters and a lot of weaknesses, and you don't have to give it another one. That's what I'm feeling. But that's obviously...
And if the person's using the conversions, they are converting civs that are in the middle tiles, because not all their civs
yeah.
are in the back.
So far, we don't have any focuses that spawn in units. You spawn in equipment, because in this mod, what we want to do with this mod, we want the players to do everything they want. The players are the bosses. We don't give them templates and you take this like Speed 5. In this mod, the players decide.
There's a couple that do. The infantry one on the left and the special forces ones drop you
okay, yeah.
some units.
Okay, that makes sense though.
So
Yeah, you
Nave,
spawn 10-5 Marines.
you're going middle path or left side?
Left side.
Left side eco.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just don't rush me down so we can see how much the Civ scales. Or I will just.
I would never.
No, that's the point. He is supposed to rush you down, and you're supposed to see if you can stop him. That's the point of the build.
What?
Oh, okay.
Just build
So-
I'm
forts.
just saying,
Nave should be just trying to win with aggro, and you're supposed to win with slow.
the point system and the decisions is built so even if you're losing, you still have a chance. Like, you're not gonna die instantly, so even if you're pushed back a bit, you can hold on and then push later. So don't give up when you lose one city.
Ah, I didn't see that. When you lose a city, your points tick down, like Battlefield.
Yeah.
So there's never any stalemates. Or not so often. I think this mod should never really have any stalemates. As long as you move your tanks around, there will always be battles. That's good. Oh, all DLCs in this. Okay, let's see what happens. So, Blue is doing the more balanced long-term build. Let's see about that. Once again, chat to explain. These are balanced. If you take light tanks, you get 2.5k light tanks. If you take heavy tanks, you get 1k heavy tanks. And only 15 production bonus, where the light tanks get 25. It will still be interesting to balance that. We don't have that much data yet on played games, but once we have played games, we can truly talk about this shit. I disagree with this thing where some people have argued about comeback focuses. Look, man, when you play StarCraft and Warcraft 3 and Counter-Strike, there's nothing that lets you come back. The only way to come back is your skill. You out-micro your enemy and you come the fuck back, you know? And that's why I'm against something like, oh, I lost my front line. Here's a focus that gives me forts in my capital. I'm against that. In a
If you lose...
Yeah. If you are down 3-0 against Real Madrid, you don't get an extra player, you know?
Yeah, just go next. Go next.
Yeah.
I'd much rather us like lean into things like having, you know, some of the rear areas be scary because you overstretch and then the person can find a comeback that way, right? Like you overextend your front line, you don't have room.
Yeah, they have a production boost there, you see it? And now he took, I'm not gonna say, right? But he took this. It's gonna be very different. But now the players design it and build it. And they have a bonus. Look, they make it very fast. The most successful ESL game has come back, so why not? Bro, that's not even, that's bullshit, man. If you get beaten here, out-micro your enemy to come back. We're not gonna give you bonuses. Because you got rocked at the front line. That's like loser talk, man.
There's no infantry leader in the military high command. We need to add that, I guess, because only an under one right now. And you might, like, you can't play infantry that way if you don't have officer.
Oh yeah, there's no infantry leader. Yeah, there's no infantry leader. And you see they only have enough PP to take one thing. That's very nice. Thank you, this horned man. Is weather a factor? I have no idea. Is weather a thing? I mean, is weather ever a factor in HOI4? Did anyone ever care about weather in HOI4?
Oh, we haven't added it yet. We're gonna add it. What we're gonna do though is make sure that it's balanced and not RNG. So like the whole map will get winter, not just one side or something.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that
the
makes
goals.
sense. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to do that out.
That sounds fun though. The weather update. Okay, aggressive.
And then we can have a Finland country that's always good in winter, and they get a big buff or something if you want to go crazy. We don't have to do that. Just an idea.
Yeah. As you can see, he's going for the civs. He gets production efficiency. So if he makes new equipment, he is actually his efficiency is already gonna go higher than the red players. That's gonna be interesting. What did he come up with? Okay.
This game, I'm a lot in. It feels a lot more slow. I don't know.
But watching you guys, there's a lot of buttons that are not being clicked because you guys are busy.
Buttons. Maybe on Marcel.
What buttons? I'm clicking everything. Okay.
Look, man, where are your spies? Okay. Why are these tanks not 40 with yet? What's going on?
Because they are not going to be 40 with.
Oh shit! Meta changed. Meta change.
Yeah, the competitive in this mod is different than in vanilla.
Exactly.
Yeah, obviously comebacks are possible, you muppets. I mean, Marcel just got encircled in the north and lost his tank, but then used that momentum to do something here and win the game. He's converting. And he's building basic. He's building a lot of mills with the civs he's getting. Lisa texting. Yes, I have 20 minutes left. 20 minutos leftos.
Don't worry, we can do this in 5.
In 5, okay.
Yeah, let's see.
My 6.2 km/h tanks will stop you.
Surely.
The blue player needs to stop training.
True. Thanks.
True.
You see, the little micro things, man. Little micro things. Already you see blue player has so much more civs. So much more. He's producing so much more. What is the build difference though? The aggressive player is on 48 mils, where the defense player on 24. Okay. It seems very balanced, man. But yeah, in a second he's gonna beat
very
them.
balanced. In a second,
Well, you have an advantage for like 5 minutes, but after that... Okay, red pushing...
In how many days? 20 days to build a mill. That's cool.
But here we go. We now see defensive player chat trying to beat a Zrok Rush. What becomes apparent here is information and guessing game. If he would have guessed the attack comes north, the medium tanks would have already been there. So the guessing game is gonna be very interesting. That's big damage, man. Ouch.
That's a lot of damage, Marcel.
That
That's
is
a lot of damage.
Ooh, not look.
But chat, do you feel like that's unbalanced? I don't think so. If the medium tanks were in position, he would have crushed that.
And the small city #1 is falling.
And he can still save it.
Yep.
Yeah, look, he might actually kill him here. This is intense, bro. Look how micro-intensive it is. They don't really have time to click. Holy shit, this is micro-intensive shit, man. I can feel it even as an observer. God damn. God damn. Also, he wasn't entrenched, yeah, because he was training. I don't know how you feel Danger and Roblox, but as an observer, this feels very fun to watch. The action is quick, it's like no bullshit, and it's just really...
My question is, I think it's too quick. Like, that last game was like, what, 5 minutes? Like, the whole point of build-up and stuff is so you have a game that's a bit more...
Yeah.
You have to think about stuff.
I fully agree with that. And the beautiful thing about the template of this mod is that everything can be fixed instantly. You just make the build-up 80 days instead of 60, and you already kind of fix that.
Yeah, so I think
30-minute build-up? Shut up.
Players need to figure out the meta too of, like, you know, that was our first game ever where two people were two good players were trying to win. So, you know, let it cook a little bit. But you're right though, it is very fast. Like that last game was kind of called instantly.
That's him.
And look, he actually came back. The defensive player took back his shit, man. He took a lot of damage, but he's back. Thank you, König. And now slowly his 89 factories should beat the 70 factories. He is leading 20 factories. His build count is going through the roof. It's going to 30. We have 0 civs now on the red player. This is a perfect example of aggressive. Aggressive was very aggressive, but now he's ultra falling behind. Yeah, he can't get damage on the medium tanks. I'm loving this, man. This is great.
I can't
Because, you know,
is.
I don't know much about this meta, but what I, as the legend of HOI4, what I'm feeling, I feel the Civ build is going to be OP. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think the aggressive build will be a gamble, right?
Yes. No, I mean, I feel like the medium build might see some action. The Civ path seems really long to pay off, because I have 31 mils and he has like 50 right now.
The original Civ path, it used to give you 15 per focus, but it was way too OP. Like, that's what we decided.
No, Marcel,
So
you have 38 mils, he has 58. That seems...
I can't see
strong,
the exact numbers.
Strong, yeah. There's a guy in chat saying, if the mod is too micro-intensive, it won't be appealed to the majority of player base, right? Exactly, that's perfect though. When you watch a Counter-Strike, StarCraft, Dota, League of Legends tournament, you want to see Bob, the fucking Copper League guy, or you want to see Legends? The best players in the world, you know?
Also, one
if you're
thing
normal, you don't play 1-on-1 ranked.
I think would make the build-up industry, in my opinion at least, the production in the focus tree, the right thing is better than labor. The production base is very good in my opinion, but maybe that's just me.
Again, it's very hard, right? Because this is the second game ever. But hey, you guys are stabilizing and you guys are having a long game. That's kind of cool. No one watches Tommy play Counter-Strike. There you go. It's the truth, man. It's the truth.
I do think we have to figure out a way to get the map to break down more and still be playable. So, like, I don't love that the front line is still the same front line. You know, like, I do want to see more back and forth where areas are given up, taken back, you know. Right now, it's still very...
That's HOI4 though. It happens with time. You see the push in the south now. If you give it time, that will happen.
Yeah.
But once
yeah,
again,
here it
chat here,
is.
I think
It's a
this
big
is a perfect
breakout.
example. The aggressive player makes a move, and the defensive player, that's kind of the meaning of defensive, has to bring over the mediums and fix it. As we can see, this is exactly what we're playing. The defensive player has to defend and slowly take the game away. A funny thing about this mod is, yeah, you can play 2v2 and 3v3. So if you say, what about people that are a bit less skilled? Just play 2v2, man, right? We can even make a... Dude, my goal is, right, that this mod is a good groundwork, a good start. And then from there, you can do infinite tournaments for years to come. 2v2 tournaments. Here's the new update, the Navy update. Here's the Hero update. And then you make tournaments, man. Bam, bam, bam. You have leagues, King of the Hill events. It's always important to understand when this mod is good, we can do so much with it. And then we all go to Sweden and we go to stage. And I'm gonna take Marcel into Schwitzkasten and rub his head.
What?
What?
Whoa.
I don't understand.
You will soon. Like Dankus, I guarantee you right now, Dankus will not be in the top 8. I guarantee you that.
True.
Dankus will not be in the top 8, bro. I think we're gonna see some kids that nobody knows, man. Because that's what I'm hoping. When the prize pool is big, some young people will work their ass off and train all day. And there's gonna be a lot of new names in this tournament. But I gotta say, man, not trying to cope, that today felt very good. This feels... Like, I really knew that we need this focus tree to make the game beautiful. And look how much action there is now. Marcel is super aggressive. The defensive player is running away with the game slowly. But if he takes this much damage... This is a perfect back and forth between defensive and aggressive player. Very nice. Let's take a look at the industry. 38-70 for the defensive guy. And yeah, the aggressive guy has nothing. He has nothing. The aggressive player is literally all in, but he's doing damage, man. He's doing stuff.
Yeah,
It's a
because he has
vital-
IT. He has more stuff in field. Hi, Nave.
Hi, Leonard. I mean, Marcel.
What?
Same thing. Whoa.
Aggressive player taking it away, though.
I'm
seems-
not. This is. Can we go one more? I wanna see the mid.
Yeah, I
No,
can
keep
play.
playing. Keep playing. Don't stop the
Oh
game.
no, 70 is banned. I banned 70 from tournaments. I mean, he can make a fake account or something, but 70 is banned. 70 was a great player.
Fight on.
Fucking retard.
And
And now we reach this point. This is interesting for developers. We now reach the point where they finished economy, and now they do the side focuses. And I think in 10 minutes time, we're out of focuses. And that's where you could think about long 70-day focuses. Focus on the north or something.
Yeah, I didn't even have time to do focuses.
Yeah, that's why in this mid to late games, you have like 50 to 70-day focuses. Something interesting.
Yeah, because it has to be big packages or
Yeah.
important focuses that are long to get. Yeah, because they don't have time to select stuff anymore.
70 is banned because he did a lot of dumb shit, man. He did a lot of dumb shit with money.
with money, guys.
With money, man.
Money makes you evil. Remember.
Money makes you.
True.
I can't click your light tanks. I hate this so much.
Skill issue.
It is
Another
difficult.
idea, if as a developer you don't know what focus to do, is obviously continuous focuses, like a 5% attack or 5% defense or 5% logistic, and you always switch.
Ooh,
Aggressive player wins,
Marcel.
baby.
It's literally just.
Doesn't look too good, Marcel, does it?
Yeah, cause I'm doing a.
Oh wait, Marcel's blue. I always forget. No,
I'm
Nave is
doing
blue.
a. I'm doing a bad path. Okay. I need to do the.
Bad path.
Yeah.
Path.
Listen, I would have at least 40 tanks if I did this.
Surely.
And the aggressive player still wins. But defensive player, did you feel like, oh man, this was unwinnable? Or what do you
No.
feel?
I mean, I think if you do Roach Inf and then do maybe heavies or something with air, it's definitely holdable. Because in vanilla, air is so strong you can hold with Inf and air against these lights.
It's gonna be so interesting after there's like 200 games or something that people will get rid of metas and be like, this is working, this is working. I remember, I really loved that chat. When I was in Sweden, right, as a commentator, the boys, the 8 players, they will always talk about HOI4. They will sit on a table and eat pasta and talk about meta and tactics. It would be nice to see that in this mod. People just fear crafting a lot. If we go next right now, we can do one more, if you guys want.
Yeah.
Okay, to surrender, Marcel.
No, I won. Okay, 2-0.
You won.
Yes. Okay, now we do something funny.
A guy in chat says, once the war starts, what if only continuous focus are valuable? That seems really dumb. There should still be... That's really stupid.
It takes out the macro.
Yeah, that's stupid. There's a bug
One
where
thing-
if you go in, you can't go back to main menu.
It's because we don't have like we bugged that already. Bjorn knows the explanation. I don't know if you were here, Bjorn.
Okay.
It's with the bookmarks.
Ah, okay. But how do you guys feel? This feels amazing. I think this is a huge step.
It feels
step.
fast.
It's very fast. That has
I
to
mean,
be
my question
for
is,
certain.
is it playable? Is it a balanced experience of a cool game? And I feel like today that is a very big step forward. It feels very nice.
Well, because of the speed, it's very hard to analyze all different depths and builds that you could go to,
Damn.
right? So this all winds down to the micro aspect, the overall skill issues and such, right? So, yeah.
But one great question that I think was raised today is, what if the build-up phase is a bit longer? Because a longer build-up phase means more diverse team builds, more. The game will be more open to a bit less skilled players, so they have like 2 minutes more to prepare. It will take the speed a bit out. That's a great question that could be raised.
That's a very easy change too.
Yeah.
Okay, Nef, I'm gonna do something
chat.
different
We will
today.
just make this cooldown 80 days, which feels good at the
I
moment.
wouldn't think I would do, okay? I'm gonna
Okay,
do
well,
something cancer. So,
Build 10 whiffs and air.
Marcel
Yes.
doing cancer build.
Imagine my shock.
Air isn't the smart, you just need a lot of micro for it. And yeah, Navy is gonna be an update one day. Do the cities have names? The names are kind of cool, actually. They make sense.
Eventually, we want to have names. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
But
that's
there
something
should be
I
like
wanna do.
neutral
I've been thinking
esports
about
names, not
that.
like London and Berlin. That's a bit...
Well, I was going to make up some like kind of inspired by, but not real life names that are like
Yeah.
kind of similar but not real, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that's something that we're...
What's obviously interesting in the future is when we have these hero builds where you can choose a nation, that all your cities get renamed into that nation's cities. That would be really cool.
Yeah, that's something.
Like you unlock your Australia hero and you have Sydney and stuff.
Possible. It's a lot of work though.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that.
TommyKay lost your names? No, as you can see, I'm deleted because I want to Tommy-nice this mod. I don't want this mod to be TommyKay. I want everyone to enjoy this mod, even people that don't like me. That's kind of my goal. Even though I shouldn't do that. So what different build we have here? What are we gonna do? He's going... Okay, Nafe is doing this, chat. And he is doing this. Okay. Okay.
okay, Nef, we do 2-speed macro now, yeah?
What?
More.
No, do free speed.
It's lower.
You don't need to design. Oh my
I-
god, you don't need to design airplanes. Come
Right.
on,
I don't need to design them.
do free speed.
Actually, I'm gonna go 11 bits. 0.5.
This is why he shouldn't have the host. Oh my god. Look at him.
2-speed is 3-speed in this mod, so doesn't
Look at this
We
leggy
did that on purpose for
Hungarian,
people like
bro.
this.
God
He
damn.
tried.
Leggy boy.
He-
He's trying
he
10
tried,
whiffs now.
man.
It's gonna be interesting. I'm trying to bring you to Secret from Game of Thrones multiplayer. Shut the fuck up, I'm gonna permaban you.
Damn.
How many more guns can we pull? No
Yes,
more
you have
guns.
free research. I mean, in a mod this fast, research isn't that important, even though research is very fast, and you can get a full research, yeah.
Question for the players, and neither of the games you guys did the extra research slot. Hey,
Yeah.
why? It's not worth it.
Because
You have to go all the way down, and you have to start with a mill focus. So you only
Yeah.
get it after war. So that's why I don't do it. Because it's so late.
It
and it's
could
also
be,
so much
yeah,
macro you have to do.
the research slot is more like a bit mid to late game. If you have the micro, you take it and you try to get some
And
bonuses.
remember, everyone thinks research slots are super broken in normal HOI4 when you have a 5-year-long game. This game's quick. You don't always have time for your research to come through, right?
Precisely.
Yeah,
it's
don't
not
forget,
as
chat, all the
broken.
researchers are fast in this mod. Look at that, 38 days. So the resource slot, man, not looking bad. I kind of want to play myself, man, but I will always play defensive. Always, man. Always play full control.
Would you want to play, Tommy? Like,
Yeah,
play
I
on
think
stream
so.
just yourself sometimes? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
If you let us know, we can play with you and stuff.
yeah. Like when the mod reached really, like when the beta's out, I obviously want to advertise the mod so people actually fucking play and know it exists. And then I'm gonna fight
sometime
the
next
viewers. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sometime next week. Yeah,
And then we
that'd be
fight
good.
some viewers, man. But at the number one thing that stuck with me is this idea of an 80-day up build. Because the build-up is very fast. Okay, 33 days left. But we're speed 2 here right now.
It's speed 3. It's all the same.
Chat, we did some mathematics. The 60-day build-up is 7 real-life minutes. And if you look at Warcraft 3 and StarCraft, you build up after 7 minutes. There's a lot of action, right? So we see 10 rifts now, and we all know 10 rifts are fucking OP.
If are you also doing the 10 width? Or no?
10 Vix? No, God, no.
Why?
I have some dignity.
You have some... no. Okay, I take... supply guy.
It's the only mod review where he won't hate the end product. Faux Nerd, stop talking. I swear to God, you're gonna be a permaban, man. There's enough autistic children in chat today I need to take care of.
10.
One thing I also don't see you guys do a lot, which is another micro question. You're not doing that thing where you have one urban general, one desert general, one general.
It's impossible to.
Yeah, that
micro.
seems... But in a build-up phase, you will be able to do it.
Well, sure, but you get more XP on one general,
Ah, true.
right? If you have
Yeah,
20
true,
missions
true,
under
true.
one general, you're grinding more.
True.
It's more worth it.
Have like a game setting where the people choose the starting time. I think I'm personally against different settings. I think the whole community should be on the same settings, so the competitiveness is... Once again, when you play StarCraft 2 game, ranked, it's everybody has the same, you know, there's no difference. And I would like to have a homogenic experience, you know? Everything's the same.
Yeah, we want it to be standardized, yep.
Yeah. There is a standard. I mean, if you and your friends are not the fastest, just play on speed 1 or some shit. Tanro has a very interesting... they're cheating though. No, that doesn't work. Tanro has a great idea. What if you make... That's a great idea. I love that. What if you make generals only able to hold 12 units or something? Then you trigger...
I really like that idea.
That's a great idea. To focus...
Yeah.
The problem is though, you see a cheat here on the blue player who's doing the garrison thing, so his general can handle 72. But he doesn't get... planning bonus.
I do.
You do? So there's a bit of a little cheat, so
Exploit!
they don't really care about that shit, you know?
Game feature.
I mean, we could make the 72 go down. Hey, developers, if you make the garrison order minus 50 or something, they cannot use that cheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the question is, do we want to do that or not? Because Nave is under the impression that we should leave it, but I don't know. Like, what do you think, Tommy?
I'm always a
If you
fan
have the
of...
garrison-
Yeah?
If you have the garrison order, you have to micro everything by yourself, right? So like you don't have the AI moving up and down. If you get pushed, you have to look there. If you don't look there, you are getting encircled. And so yeah, like this is just more skill you have to put in. And if you do, you get rewarded. If you don't, well, too bad. That's how I see it.
So who are you
a
using
good
as your
point.
tank general, Nave? Can we...
Erwin Rommel.
Erwin Rommel.
Rommel seems to be
You
the
are-
tank guy, huh?
Rommel.
You are
I'm an...
not a gamer. One Manstein's just better.
Einstein.
One more attack, okay? It's just better.
Wow.
Yeah,
But you
The
don't
extra
get
attack is a
100%
bug.
XP bonus.
The extra attack is a bug, it doesn't actually apply.
no, like it's in the future there won't be a 2 attack on that guy. It'll be 1. But it currently looks like it's 2.
He gets the 1 attack because he has the
To be
field
honest,
marshal trait.
that build-up phase felt totally fine. That was a long enough build-up phase, I felt like. But it's speed 2 though, that's right. But that felt good.
No, it's speed 3. The speed 2 thing, it's all set to 3 no matter what setting they have, except for 5.
What do you think, Chad? That build-up phase felt fine. What are both players doing? So this, we see the red player on aggressive and the blue player on defensive. Light tanks versus mediums. The defensive player has the light tanks. That's interesting. Does Garrison Auto Buck still work if there's neutral territory?
3 speed Knave.
Yeah, where is Knave putting his
same
neutral
speed, it's the
territory?
same speed.
There is like the Arctic or whatever you wanna call
the
it,
Arctic.
right?
Hey Bjorn, you like the package, huh, motherfucker?
Yeah,
You like the Warhammer 40k thing? I was thinking about you.
yeah, that's good shit.
I forgot. Can you? I genuinely forgot what was in it. It was one model of a king tiger, right? Like a big model, right?
Yeah, what the
Then
fuck was
one
that?
Warhammer 40k model, one Italian alcohol bottle,
Yeah.
and now I forgot
Yeah.
the rest. I forgot the rest.
There's like a Naruto figure,
Oh yeah, Naruto figure, yeah.
like the heart thing. What does it say?
The
Live the
heart
moment, something in German.
Ah
I
yeah,
forgot.
yeah. I remember.
And then there was like some hair clippers.
Oh, hair clips. Yeah,
I don't know
someone
what
gave
you-
that to us, but we have a son and no daughter, so I gave it to you.
Good shit.
You have to paint that figurine. You know that, right?
Oh, I don't have any paint.
Yeah, that king tiger man. If you don't know what I gave Bjorn a huge model of a king tiger model. It has thousands of pieces, and it's super cancer to make. But Bjorn will totally do it. So we have a very equal game, which I love to see, because I'm a huge fan of. I always loved control in my life. I loved when I was watching Counter-Strike, a guy's going second base first. I like when I play Hearthstone or Magic when people play for control and long games, right? I don't like rushers. And I like to see in this mod that that's possible, that people can have long games, man. And I really don't think I'm biased here, but today felt amazing. This feels great. I think this is really ready, as you guys were saying, for beta, man. This feels like the people are ready. Oh, I need to go soon. We can watch this game. Yeah. Tommy just gave away trash. Dude, I bought him super good stuff. Fuck up, you muppet. I bought him really good alcohol, bro. And the King Tiger
the
was
book.
The book? What book?
Yeah, you gave me some like.
Yes!
I don't know what it is.
I bought you a book.
Of the
That's
5
why
rings.
that's why your package was so late. I ordered that. I gave him the book of the 5 rings. From, what is his name? Murazushi Marashashishi?
Miyamoto Musashi.
Miramoto Musashi, yeah. Show us the model? You have to ask Muran to make a picture, man, to see the package.
I got a quick question here. We currently have the front line start like touching. Do we want to look at the neutral zone stuff? Because I don't think it's super hard for us to set up, and we were thinking about it, but we're not sure of the pros and cons just yet. You know,
What are you talking about? Neutral zone?
having a neutral
Like,
zone at the beginning of the game,
the
like
Speed
in Speed 5.
one.
Ah, yeah. I instantly, my brain says no, and I'm against it, because I want these players to fight for it, and I know it feels for you, it's very stale right now, but with time, it will not be stale anymore. Once
Yeah.
they micro tanks well and stuff.
One
yeah.
thing too, with when it's where they're touching, you can kind of choose training or entrenchment bonus, whatever you want. So maybe some people will prefer
Yeah,
entrenchment.
yeah.
And then if it's not neutral, then you can choose.
This is way less micro than your first 101 mod. Bro, what? What, bro? You're insane, man. The last mod was you had to micro 24 tanks. That was all you had to do. There was nothing else. What are you talking about, bro? The macro is invisible for the viewer. Well, I'm just chilling here, but when you cast this, obviously, we're gonna look more at that stuff. This is just testing and shit. I like how equal the game is right now. Beautiful. Oh, there's the first kill. Beautiful, beautiful pin. Well done. There you go. Beautiful pin. And he might get the kill. He needs more soft attack, though. Beautiful move by Blue. Blue is Knave. You see, they're active, man. What I love about this mod is you're always forced to be active. I always like to compare us to Speed 5, because Speed 5 did a good job. No, all the respect. And oftentimes in Speed 5, I was a caster there, nothing would happen. Like in the Africa mod, both players just sit there. And you know what I hated? I want to show something. You know what I hated in Speed 5? The players were doing this. They took their hand off the mouse. In what esports world do you take your hand off the mouse? And in this mod, nobody ain't taking his fucking hand off the mouse, bro. That's what I like to see. Yeah, nice kill here. The manpower might get low one day. We could do that with focuses. Bonus manpower focuses. Also, 1 million is not low at all. That's a shit ton of manpower.
It's over.
Boom, Alter. These mediums hit hard. That shows you the decision of heavies, mediums, and lights, man. The mediums just crush that. Yes, I'm streaming tonight. We're streaming Meridia's God. We're slowly gonna finish that and then Skyrim. And when Meridia's over, we can focus again on HOI4. Man, this is great. Yeah, when the boys are telling me this is open beta, then we're gonna play this almost every day on stream as a warm-up. Against viewers and shit, we talk about it. Once again, I want to really invest time into this. Since...
Yeah, we were gonna have it uploaded before, but we were having some problem. I was having some problems with Steve.
Oh my God.
Being a bit of a dick.
Oh,
so,
it's so
but yeah, I'll let you know when it goes up.
Yeah,
What's kill issue for who?
can I PM in Discord? Yeah, just do it. Yeah, Lisa's asking. I need to help with the baby. Yeah, well, I like this, man. That was great. I love that. My dear viewers, if you want to be involved with this mod, with the testing, if you want to join the league later and play for thousands of dollars, go to TommyKay Discord and join. Wait, you can't join. You have to be actually allowed to join. Wait, there's no channel for you. Wait, I think you guys are not actually allowed to. Yeah, you guys are
There's
fucked.
a channel. There's.
You need a certain role.
There's like a suggestion channel and stuff.
Suggestion
I did not force attack my tanks into
Is it a
10.
suggestion channel?
I did not force attack my tanks.
You're looking at it right now.
Don't
This is public, yeah? This is public?
You
Yeah, that
don't
one's
move
public.
into
Ah, you can go to the
time, mate.
suggestion
You
channel
bitch.
and get involved.